Greetings, YouTube. I recently saw the latest Jurassic World film. There will be some spoilers in this, so be aware of that. This isn't really a review of the film itself, just it's a discussion of some of the technology therein. And it was dumb fun. Chris Pratt is entertaining. I enjoyed myself. The dinosaurs were cool. It didn't make a whole lot of sense, but I didn't go into the theater expecting it was going to make a whole lot of sense, so I was not disappointed. But it got me thinking about the technology that has gone into creating the dinosaurs in the universe of Jurassic World. And over the course of the film, the characters encounter a researcher who was the partner of the guy from the first movie, the guy with the famous dude that started the whole process. And they had a parting of ways. And the guy that they are talking to now, this other researcher, has a granddaughter, and she's an adorable little moppet. And there comes a point in the film when there's a big reveal. I'm using air quotes because it's supposed to be a big reveal. I guess it's supposed to have some kind of emotional weight, some kind of shock value, maybe some social commentary of some variety, or it's supposed to show that how out there the guy in question is, the grandfather, who at that point in the film is dead. But you find out that it's not his granddaughter. It's a clone of his own daughter, who died, and he could not live with that, so he brought her back. Now, it's not going to be his daughter. It's going to look like his daughter. But she's being brought up in an entirely different society and a time period. It would be intriguing to see how the two of them differed, as from like a researcher kind of point of view. But big whoop. I have zero problem with people cloning with human clones. I got no issue with it. But in a world where they can genetically tailor design dinosaurs, cloning a human is a high school science project. It would be so simple. And the other problem I've got with the science in this is that there's this big mystery, like these are the only people that can make dinosaurs. Why? This has been going on for how long now? It's 20 years of films? There is absolutely no way that over that time span, which is approximately the same time span I think in the world of the Jurassic World as in our time span, like roughly they're running parallel with each other. Maybe there's a slight condensation of time in that world. There's no way that those scientific secrets were kept secret. Espionage, sharing information, researchers wanting the Nobel Prize in Science, the biology prize that they would earn by being able to bring dinosaurs back from the dead. Yeah, that information is going to be out there. And just the fact that they can do this, that they have shown it demonstratively, absolute, this is a living, breathing dinosaur, means that other researchers are going to catch up in no time. Because when you prove something can happen, other people then are going to go after it. So every zoo in the planet is going to have dinosaurs in it. So there's absolutely no way that you're just reserving them for these little parks so that you have the exclusive rights to them. That's bullshit. And maybe I didn't notice it in the previous films. Maybe I didn't. But I can notice it now, and I'm telling you, it's bull. So, at the end of the film, a bunch of dinosaurs get loose in America. Not just one that is immediately killed. No, they get loose. And they're gone. And the Jeff Goldblum character, whose name I don't remember, says like, "Welcome to Jurassic World." And the implication is, now that the dinosaurs are free, they're going to now be in competition with us. But I'm not even sure that all the dinosaurs had breeding pairs. And the ones that had breeding pairs, except with one exception, there may have only been one breeding pair of each of the species. The one exception being these little tiny ones, these little theropods that, two-legged dinosaurs. They're about this big. Now those they had multiples of. They're going to spread like wildfire because they're small and they'll fit into all kinds of different ecological niches. It's going to be really hard to track those puppies down. But the rest of them are dino-sized. Even Blue is bigger than a human. Okay, and Blue does play a role in this, and it's very entertaining. And seeing Blue and Chris Pratt's character interact was fun, and I enjoyed it. But how are they going to take over the world? Last time I knew, dinosaurs have no natural defense from sniper rifles and helicopters with chain guns. They would be hunted for sport in days. The government would just eradicate them if they didn't decide to capture them for their own purposes. So there is no Jurassic World thing that's going to happen. That's silly. We would just either capture them or kill them, with the exception of the little tiny ones. They may get out there and populate, the world. That's it. The rest of them are not going to be an issue. I was just like, you're joking, right? There are people who are going to believe that now that the dinosaurs there's 36 dinosaurs loose in the world, suddenly they're going to take over the planet? No. But like I said, they'd actually be everywhere because everyone would want one. Every zoo would have them. And if you'll notice, the megafauna in our world right now isn't doing well because we are really good at killing things. There has never been a species on this planet that is as good as killing things as us. So yeah, there was some real dumb in this movie. It didn't detract from being fun, but I saw the glaring plot holes and logical holes in this in a way that I've never seen them in the past. But I'll go see the next one if it's got Chris Pratt in it, at least, because he's fun. I like him. And I really like the relationship between he and Blue. I think it was very entertaining. And Bryce Howard is a lot of fun as well. She's quite entertaining. And I think they had some decent chemistry between the two of them. So enjoy the film, but really try not to think too deep about it because it is shallow.